YouTube, how is it going? It is Friday, and I'm amped because a wildcard weekend is finally upon us. We're about to watch some amazing football matchups this weekend. Playoff mentality, do or die. You don't win today, see you next year. Love it. Teams play their heart out. Games are usually pretty close. But today's video, we are going to be going a little deeper into the wildcard matchups. We're going to predict every game against the spread. Earlier in the week, I predicted the entire playoff bracket. If you want to check it out, definitely do so. It's a couple days old. Just look back on my channel. You'll find it. Great video, I think. Tell me how you feel about it. But we are going to pick every game against the spread, and we are going to jump right into it. First matchup, Oakland Raiders versus the Houston Texans. My man Connor Cook is starting for quarterback for the Oakland Raiders, and I think this was absolutely the best move that the Raiders coaching staff could have made. This gives them the best chance to win. I never was a believer in Matt McGloin. I understand he's the veteran and he has the more experience, and he's been in the offense, blah 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 blah. But I like Connor Cook. I've always liked Connor Cook, dating back to his days from Michigan State. I think he's a great quarterback. I think he's better than Matt McGloin, even without the experience. He gives them the best chance to win, and I'm excited to watch him. I'm glad they made the move. Earlier in the week, I did pick the Houston Texans to win the game, and I still do, even with Connor Cook at the helm. I think that Houston just has a little more going for them. I mean, I know Brock Osweiler is a train wreck. He still is. He doesn't utilize his weapons well. But I just believe in the Texans a little more. They've had an entire season. Connor Cook is starting his first game in an AFC wildcard game. I ultimately believe he's going to have a great career, but now is not the time to start him. So give me the Texans. I'm going to predict the final score as 16-13 Texans. That would mean I would take Oakland, who is getting 4 points this weekend, in any betting situation. I ultimately think it's going to be a super close game. Oakland obviously has an outside chance of winning. You never know what's going to happen in the playoffs. Any given Sunday, any team could beat anybody. But yes, give me Oakland +4. And it's going to be an exciting game. It's the first one. Starts at 4:35. Clear your schedule. Watch some football and enjoy yourself. But next game, it's going to be Saturday night. It is going to be the Detroit Lions against the Seattle Seahawks. The current spread started at +7.5 for the Detroit Lions. It is up to +8 for the Detroit Lions. And same thing, man. Give me the 8 points for the Detroit Lions. No team is literally going to walk into a playoff matchup and just lay down. And I don't really foresee them losing by, 9 or more. It's not going to happen. They want to win the game. Even if they don't win the game, which I don't predict them to, I think they lose ultimately by around a touchdown, maybe 4 points, something like that. But yeah, definitely take Detroit in the 8. It's all about the points, man. Points are so important, especially when you're like betting in playoff situations. Nobody going out there just to lay down and get blown out. Not going to happen. But I do predict Seattle to win. I think they are just too experienced. They've been there before. They won a Super Bowl. They came close to win another one. Run the ball, man. But it is what it is. I predict the final score to be something like 31-27, 31-24, something of that nature. Seattle is ultimately going to come out on top. Devin Hester just signed with the Seattle Seahawks. Exciting. I've always been a big fan of Devin Hester. I think his best days are definitely behind him, but I always like to see stuff like that happen, picking up the veterans for the playoff runs. He's been there before. I'm excited to see him return some kicks, definitely. But we are going to Sunday, 1 o'clock, Miami-Pittsburgh. Spread opened up at Miami +9.5. It is up to Miami 10.5. And, God, that's a huge spread. And that's actually pretty close. Miami going to Pittsburgh this weekend. It is cold in the Northeast, man. I don't know where you guys are from, but it's frigid up here right now. I'm from Buffalo. It feels like -2 outside with the wind chill right now. I believe that's the last time I checked. It's cold, man. Miami is not going to want to be in the Northeast come this weekend. For some reason, I don't believe in Miami at all. I like J.J. as a runner. I don't like Matt as a quarterback. There's a reason he's a career backup. Granted, he is a great backup and nothing against him, man. He's going to do his thing this weekend. But Pittsburgh, I believe in them a lot. I don't believe in the defense, but it is what it is. When you got Ben Roethlisberger, Le'Veon Bell, and Antonio Brown, that trio is going to carry you pretty far. So give me Pittsburgh -10.5. Honestly, I don't see Miami having it this weekend. And I know I'm preaching take the points, but in the situation with Miami, I don't see 10.5 being enough. Pittsburgh is just gonna roll through them. That's just how it is. Miami squeaked into the playoffs. No Tannehill this weekend. JHI is a great rusher, but it's hard to run the ball when you're down and you're chasing somebody. So that's going to come to the aerial attack, and I don't think Matt Moore honestly has it. And that is going to bring us to our final game of this wonderful weekend. It is going to be the best matchup, in my opinion, save for last. 4:40 Sunday is going to be the Giants at the Packers. Let's see, the line opened up at the Giants getting 3.5. The Giants are now getting 5 points, and yeah, just to start off, I would definitely take the Giants in 5 points. They have an outside shot at winning the game. I don't think they do personally, but five's a lot. Maybe it's a 3 to 4 point game. Like I said, I don't see a blowout in this one, definitely. The Giants always had that sneaky good mentality. They may even pull the upset. Who knows? I don't personally see it happen. Aaron Rodgers is on a roll. Dude's playing some of the best football I've seen in a while. So I definitely think the Packers win. Give me the Packers. Give me the Packers 33-30. I'll actually go 33-30 for the Packers and the G-Men. I think it's an all-out offensive battle. I know the Giants' defense has been playing really good this year, but it's Aaron Rodgers and company. I think it's going to be great. I think NYPD, I think they're calling themselves. I think he is going to give the NYPD a lot of problems. And if you guys don't know, New York secondary calls them New York's pass defense or something like that. Pretty cheesy if you ask me. It is what it is, though. And I ultimately see Eli playing pretty good in this game. Green Bay's secondary is atrocious. I read a stat, though, that they're like top 5 in the league in interceptions or something like that. It could be wrong. Could be a BS stat. Who knows? Reading things on Twitter, you never know. But I think it's going to be an amazing, amazing weekend of football. I can't wait. Best time of the year. It's ultimately pretty sad, though, that football season's coming to a wraps. I feel like it's ultimately so short. Such a big build-up. You go through the summer. You get, OTAs, training camp, preseason. You get there, 17 weeks of the regular season fly by, and then the playoffs are even quicker because it's intense matchups. The next thing you know is the offseason. It's after the Super Bowl, and we're building up for draft time. It's going to be a great weekend. Appreciate it while it's here. Clear your schedules. Enjoy yourself some great football. I'm just going to recap the picks that I would take. I would absolutely take Detroit +8. I would take, Oakland +4. Give me Pittsburgh -10.5. And give me the Giants +5. This is going to be amazing. I don't think I predict the score in the Pittsburgh-Miami game. Give me Pittsburgh 27, Miami 10. Yeah, I'll go 27-10. That sounds like a great score. That's going to wrap today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, I appreciate you leaving a like or dislike ratio on the video. Helps me develop, and it gives me encouragement if it's a good video. It shows me what you guys like, what you guys don't like. If you really like it, share it with your friends. Always helps me grow. Greatly appreciate it. But that is going to do it for today's video, guys. Enjoy your weekend of football. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Have a great night.